take into account the bloodshed Africa as a continent has gone through, I think for every natural resource you find underneath the ground, you are going to find human skulls 10 times more than those resources. It's so sad, the things we do to each other because of the very things we came to this life to meet. We fight over religion, we fight over land, we fight over settlement, we fight over political ideologies, we fight over power, we fight over race, we fight over tribe. We fight over everything. And the sad thing is, all these things we fight over, none of us brought it to this life. The religion you are fighting over, you found it here. The land you are fighting over, you found it here. The tribe you are fighting over, you found it here. The power, the position you are fighting over, you found it here. So whatever it is, any ideology you are fighting over, the ideology was found here. That means wherever we are all coming from, we are one. But coming into this life divided us because we humans decided to prepare a platform to divide whoever is coming into this life. And this is why there is so much bloodshed in the land. And yet we call animals primitive, we call animals wild. If they look at us, who do you think is really primitive and wild? Because our greed, selfishness, and wickedness against each other is even destroying the habitat that is meant for them. And come to think about it, almost everybody, if not everybody, that did one major evil to the land of Africa in the past, they are all in the ground today rotting. And they should be examples to us today that in as much as things look like it will not end, it will end one day. So why not allow your life on this earth to be remembered for something good? Why mess up what God has designed to be beautiful? And not just mess it up, you hand it over to somebody else to continue messing it up. And you know that you are taking none of these things out of this earth. We have enough example of great wicked conquerors, great wicked people that have done so much evil to the world, and yet they went into their grave without taking any of the things that they possess. This should be an example to us that whatever it is we are killing for, we will leave it for others one day. So why not just be good to each other? And the most annoying part of it that frustrates me more is when we would have to fight wars, destroy each other's country before we talk about peace. Look at all these nations that have gone through wars that have been turned into rubble. Look at their former glory. Places that should be tourist attraction, places that, was once so beautiful, but because of our inability to accommodate each other's weaknesses, we first of all destroy the beauty that God has given us before we now shake hands and say peace. After displacing families, destroying businesses, unaliving a lot of people, destroying peace, then we now shake hands and say, okay, peace treaty. Are we really intelligent as human beings? I doubt it. I doubt it that we are intelligent as human beings. I doubt it, because just sit down and see what we have done to the world that was beautiful. We talk about development. What is development? That we are destroying natural habitats to put artificial things. God gave us natural air. We say no, we want AC. We destroy forests. We destroy things that protect us from the harshness of the weather. And we say we are developing. Natural waters everywhere, we block it and give each other taps, and we pay tax for water. Things that are everywhere, natural light, we don't want it. We pay for electricity and say it's modernity. Those days people did well with trade by barter, but today we have cash, and this cash, the power of this cash now lies in the hands of the few elites that can choose to hoard it. There is a lot that when you look into, if you and I were God's car, we would have destroyed this whole earth and started all over again. But this is just to show you that the God that we serve is a very patient God, and he looks at these things and just nods his head and sends people to warn us, to teach us, to advise us, to preach to us, so that we can change, giving us time before judgment. And for some of us that keep saying, if God is a loving God, why will he send people to hell? Are you seeing what we are doing to each other? And are you seeing how God is patient, giving us time to change our ways? Trust me, hell is not for normal human beings. It's for wicked people. And this world is filled with a lot of them. It's so crazy. There is a lot that is happening, and when you look at it, like I said, the level of bloodshed in Africa, we should be finding, if blood could last long, what will be seen under the ground will be more of blood than any other resources. The renowned man once said, every form of war, whether it's political war, religious war, every form of war have one definite pattern. The old ones sit back while they send the young ones to go and die. Do you know what that means? It means the past is sending the present and the future to waste, because the young ones are the present and they're the future. Please, let's wake up. Fathers, talk to each other. Religious rulers, talk to each other. Ethnic rulers, talk to each other. Country rulers, talk to each other. There is really no need for all these things. There is enough land for everybody. There is enough resources for everybody if you put away greed.